What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and this is the Optimistic Network. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe and become a part of this family. But if you're a rider, thanks for coming back, thanks for watching. Don't forget to get active in the comments and don't forget to turn your notification bell on, whether you're a rider, that means you've been with me for a while, or you're new. Today's video is gonna be all about this little video clip that I found on Facebook this morning right before I went to church. I found this video and I thought it was very interesting.
Everybody happy, done.
I saw a lot of lessons in it, so I just kind of wanted to talk about some of them. First of all, notice the school age children. I don't know if that's preschool, it could be, but notice the age children. And I love what this teacher did. So I wrote down some lessons that I got from this little video here, and I want to talk about them. Don't forget to get active in the comment if you have something to say. Doesn't mean that the lessons that I found is the lesson that you're gonna find in them. So if you see nothing that I didn't mention, you go ahead and leave a comment, or if you see something that I mentioned that you want to elaborate on, go ahead and do so. At this age, this teacher was teaching these children to understand what they want, understand the choice that they're making. And for example, shaking hand, a child know that, okay, this is what I want to do, and I'm making this choice to do this. And for a hug, the child know that, okay, understand what a hug is, what a hug should be. And you notice how the hugs were like quick and friendly, and a child also understand that's how a hug should be. Because in this time and age, a lot of things can happen, a lot of abuse, sexual abuse can happen out there by a child just giving a hug. With this video, a child will understand that when a hug is inappropriate and when a hug is appropriate, when it takes too long, when it goes on too long, when it's not just a hug, and they can report that to their family. So that was the first thing I got, understanding, and understand the choice that you're gonna make. So I loved that. That was one of the lessons. Like I said, there are a lot of lessons in this, but I didn't want to go too much and get too deep and make this video too long, because I've been making some long ass videos. The second lesson to me in this was comfort. It's great that this teacher was teaching a child to be comfortable shaking a person's hand, bumping fists with a person, doing a little dance with a person, or just giving a person a little hug. Even though I don't think a child should get too comfortable giving a person a hug, especially if it's like a stranger. I don't think that's a very comfortable greeting for a child. But as long as the child understands the length of the hug, where the hug take place, how it take place, a child grow up getting comfortable greeting a person however way they feel comfortable greeting them. And that's very, very great. That's great, because when I was growing up, if you walked past an elderly and didn't say good morning, basically you didn't greet them, they would say you don't have no manners. They'll probably tell your mom, they'll probably just talk about you, they'll probably just hate you and hold that against you just because you walked by and you didn't say good morning or good evening or something. So that was a really great way, you know, of teaching a child to greet people, but at the same time being comfortable with their greetings. You're not gonna bump fists with everybody you see, you're not gonna hug with everybody you see, you're not gonna shake everybody's hand, but at least good manners to say good morning. Even here, sometimes you go somewhere, work, wherever, people will come in and see and they just look in your face and they don't say good morning. That's not manners. If they had grown up saying good morning to elderly or anybody that they pass or anybody that they come and meet, they say good morning or greet them, good evening, good morning. Basically, if they had grown up greeting people that they meet, they wouldn't be like coming and look in your face and not greet you or anything and just look at you, and I don't know what is expected, if you're expected to greet them first or what. If they had grown up doing this, what this teacher was teaching these children to do, life would be different, things would be different. So it's great that these children are being taught very early that it's good manners to greet people. Another lesson that I got from this video was trust. These children trust this teacher. I'm pretty sure in class this teacher taught these children not everybody is supposed to give a hug. How a hug should be. They learn that, hey, it's okay to greet everybody, but you have a different greeting for everybody. Certain greetings is for certain people. Certain greetings is for the people you trust. You choose the way you're gonna greet the people that you trust. So trust is a big lesson in this, because nowadays you can't trust. You as an adult cannot trust everybody, much less a child. You don't want your child to talk. A lot of people tell a child not to talk to stranger, because why? You think because they don't want them to be antisocial? No, because they don't trust everybody and they don't know what a person would say to their child or do with their child. Another topic that I wanted to touch on was abuse. It's funny that I watched this video and I can come up with a topic such as abuse. Not to say none of these children are being abused. I don't know these children. Let me get that straight. I don't know these children. I don't know where they're from. I just saw a random video and I liked the video and I wanted to talk about the video. And that comes with trust too, of course, because even at home, a lot of children could be, you know, getting abused by people that they trust, and that's how people don't talk when they get abused. They don't say nothing. Abuse is very alive and well, especially for little children. There are a lot of perverts out there, and a lot of people out there abusing kids so young. It's just sinful and wicked. Another topic that I wanted to touch on is protection. Protect the children. You can tell that these children trust this teacher. Look at all the children. You notice they're all smiling because they trust the teacher. She's very good to them because she protects them and she understands her role. But a lot of children do need protection. Even at home, a lot of children need protection. Like for me, I was born in a third world country, and apart from being in a third world country, I was from the countryside, the rural areas. That's where I came from, and to me, punishment was beating. My parents would beat me. My brothers and my sisters got beaten, like flagging, beating, like you use a belt or you use some whip or you use a piece of stick or something and beat them. That's not protection. That's, as a matter of fact, that's abuse. And I hope parents back home stop beating children like that now. And I hope if my mother or my father is watching, they know that, listen, children don't get hit like that. And I hope they feel sorry for doing all of that for children, because the way our parents beat us, that is abuse. And we didn't know it back then because, you know, we didn't have a choice. We take a lick and we go on. But that is abuse. You don't hit children like that. You don't hit children multiple times. If you give them a slap with your hand, but you don't sit down and plan that you're gonna beat a child and you broke a piece of whip or you take a belt and you put on the belt and you wait on a child. You don't do that to children. That's abuse. You don't hit children and leave welt across them like cuts on their bodies. You don't hit children that they can't sit down and all that. That is abuse. So I can clearly say I got abuse as a child. But the thing is, I don't think my parents knew better. They thought they were trying to discipline us. But parents know this. You cannot discipline a child by beating them. You cannot discipline a child by beating them sick. By beating a child, you're only turning them away from you. When you beat a child so much, they don't trust you. You know what? A child may be going through something. Somebody may do a child something out there, like something terrible, like touch them. And you know what? They're not gonna come tell you because they know that you're gonna blame them. Or even if you're not gonna, they probably feel like you're gonna blame them and you're gonna beat them because you're gonna say it's their fault. Because abused people believe that abuse is their fault. So you cannot beat a child to read and write or not like that, because they're not gonna trust you. Beating is out of it. They're not gonna trust you. Find another way to discipline a child. I'm not saying don't discipline your child, but find another way to discipline a child. Stop beating your children. Stop giving them will. Stop telling your children things to hurt their feeling. Love on your child. Tell your child how beautiful they are. Tell your child how much you love. Because I talked about how my parents beat me as a mean of discipline, I wanted to jump in here quick and say, ever since I can remember, my mom always told me how beautiful I am and how I look beautiful in everything I wear, always. It's funny because where I grew up, parents are not quick to compliment their child, like, oh, you look beautiful today, oh, you look beautiful in that dress, oh, but you see, if it's something like they're upset about, they're quick to curse you out and tell you the worst things. And like I said, it's not just my parents. So parents, do not do this. It's 2019. We don't want to beat no kids. We want kids to trust us. We want happy kids. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I'm an adult now and I can tell you that being a kid, I can tell you that probably those are some of your best days as children. Let the children live, let them learn. Don't abuse them. Sometimes, you know, when you say abuse, people think it's a pedophile out the road or some stranger gonna take your child. No, sometimes it's in the home, sometimes it's stepfather, sometimes it's father, sometimes it's mother, sometimes it's brothers, sometimes it's sister. And this abuse that I'm talking about, it can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be verbal, and it can be sexual. It can be so many different types of abuse. And thank the Lord, I can say I was never sexually abused by none of my parents or my brothers or my sisters. So I thank the Lord for that. But I know that it happens all the time because I know people that it happened to. The most I may say I probably was like physical abuse because my parents used to beat me. Not my brothers or my sisters used to beat me. I was probably one of my brother would, you know, give me 2 slap or whatever, but never no beating. So I don't think I got abused by my brothers or my sisters, but I was freaking say I got abused by my mother and my father because my mother and my father beat me, especially my mother. But it's not like, I feel like it's not that they didn't love me. I didn't get abused because they didn't love me. They were just trying to discipline me, but they don't have the understanding that you beating a child is not disciplining them. You're just turning them away from you. You're just giving them bad memory of you. You're just making them not trust you and all those things. I watched that video and I was just so inspired, and I just wanted to come on here and talk some things about the video. Like I said, there's so much to go on and say about it. I haven't said half the things that I was thinking when I watched the video because, you know, now I'm in a different mind frame. I'm in a different mindset. I should have made this video as soon as I saw that video. Basically just wanted to show you guys this video and see what you guys get from it. But I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's great lesson in there. I think it's a beautiful thing to be doing with children this age instead of trying to, you know, slap them, hit them. You know, you're teaching them something. The children look happy and comfortable with the teacher. So I love that. So if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn that notification bell on. And I love you guys, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye.